Something we found.
This might be the one.
Or better yet,
No way!
something that found us.
I got the interview.
Doors can take us to new ventures and long-term goals. Your dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors by helping you create a comprehensive wealth plan with the right balance of risk and reward. Doors were meant to be opened.
Welcome back to Hornets basketball. It's the final game before All-Star break. Your Charlotte Hornets taking on the Atlanta Hawks for a second time this season. Well, Real Access is back. We can't leave you headed to All-Star break without another one of these. It's all about the trade deadline. The Hornets were active. That is an understatement. They got 5 new guys who have made an impact in these last 2 games. Take a look at the behind the scenes all about the trade deadline.
Well, when you think about it, last couple of weeks here, to see Terry Rozier, one of those veteran players, get traded, Gordon Hayward, team's highest paid player, get traded. P.J. Washington, been here, 4+ years, almost 5 years. To see those guys gone, it's like, it's weird a little bit because they were here for so long now. So it shows you that it's kind of like a new beginning, so to speak.
In order to make room for a new blood coming to Buzz City, 3 players were waived to clear spots for 5 incoming players.
We've got an extra special skip in our step tonight. The Hornets didn't play a game yesterday, but man, they made some moves. Dell, the Hornets pulled off 2 trades that both seem really promising, at least right now. Yeah, really promising. They got better with a day off. I think right now, they were able to get up against the Gordon goes to OKC. You get Tre Young for Tom, Lisa.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Rain-X water repellency wiper blades. Apply the magic of Rain-X to your windshield.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Coach Gary. How's everything going? It's going pretty swell over here. We got another one for you, ladies and gentlemen. So another small talk, because after all, it is NBA basketball. Let's take a look at the matchup predictor. All right. All right. All right, I think we got everything right. Hornets. The Hornets have been playing very well as of lately. But as you can see right here, matchup predictor still giving this one to Atlanta. The Hornets going to have to, this is a real test. The Pacers, they beat the last game. That was a pretty good test also. But tonight will be a real test with Tre Young and the Atlanta Hawks. So as you can see right here, Atlanta Hawks 75%. Hornets only 24% chance to win, says matchup predictor. And if you're going strictly on schedule or wins and losses, yeah, I can see this 100%. But it's a new Hornets team. The last couple of games, I haven't looked at the Hornets and was thinking in my mind that we're automatically going to lose this game. All right, but real quickly, Tre Young scoring averaging 27 points per game. You got Capella snatching out 10.6 rebounds. For the Hornets, Miles Bridges 21.6 points per game, and Nick Richards snatching out 8 rebounds. The Atlanta Hawks are 24 and 30. Charlotte 12 and 41. So yeah, we're gonna see what comes of the game tonight. I'm very interested in seeing if the Hornets can play and even hang with the Hawks. Yeah, the Hornets have not been a defensive team here. I think Grant Williams helps to change that a little bit. But yeah, we'll see tonight 100%. see where we are. I can't see the Hornets getting blown out. I think it's going to be a much closer game than it would have been 2 weeks ago. But it remains to be seen. Miles Bridges, all 4 points for the Hornets, and the Hawks down. Easy lay is good.
He's a small guy, but he can read right through the defense. Oh, I love the effort. Cody Martin with no fear in his heart. Just wouldn't fall.
Cody Martin tries to punch it through.
Just got it off before Cody Martin could get back in.
Missed shot there by the Atlanta Hawks. And Tre Mann brings it down for the Hornets. Oh, good step through by Tre Mann, but he leaves it short.
Ball well coming off the rim. Deflected out of bounds by Cody Martin. Small things with Cody. Picking up loose balls, deflecting balls. Yeah, two guys. Challenging threes. Two guys right there. He had to make a decision. One way he got a deflection. Probably saved a wide open three. That's how they roll in Davie County. No Clint Capella. No Onyeka Okongwu. So the third string center, Bruno Fernando, getting the start tonight for Atlanta. Shot clock's down to 4.
Another jumper for Atlanta goes awry, but they get their own rebound.
First full year.
Another rebound, missed shot, another missed shot. This time the big man is going to be fouled. Under the basket is going to be Bey. Sadiq Bey with the Atlanta Falcons now. Excuse me, Atlanta Hawks.
Sadiq Bey is also a good offensive rebounder. That's going to be big tonight. Pick and roll defense with Tre and Jonte Murray. You got to make sure you know who's handling the ball. They play pick and rolls totally different. You got to rebound the ball once it comes off the rim. It's a really good offensive rebounding team. Both their centers are out, but Sadiq Bey does it well. And then can the bench make a difference tonight like it has the first two games? Atlanta really doesn't use their bench much. Got a couple of guys that play big minutes. So the Hornets really get into the starters, and then the bench come in and continue.
Atlanta takes a 2-point lead.
Bench over the last two games has averaged 40.
Brandon Miller pulls up for a sweet jumper, misses it. Big man Nick Richards grabs the rebound off the other side and puts it back in. He's fouled on the play.
Small lineup for this Hawks team. They should have this all night long. Anytime he wants inside position right there. Look how high he snatched that ball. A ball fake gave him time for the defender to come over and get that body contact. With that main shot from
Nick Richards hits the free throw to put the Hornets back up by 1.
now made 8 consecutive shots. On a heater. Here's Tre Young. Haven't seen Young shoot the ball yet. Oh my goodness, but he does a lot of that. Beautiful dive to the cutting Jalen Johnson. Guy, like he's playing with pogo sticks. His legs out there. He is.
And right now, the teams are trading baskets back and forth.
Short corner 3. Got 2 point guards, both named Tre. And Tre's not the given first name for either one of them. Tre Young is actually Ramon Tre Young.
This lay right here is missed by Sadiq Bey. Goes out to the Hornets.
No. Ramon. Yeah. Tre Young is Ramon's first name. His middle name. Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Tre's actually named for his father, Ramon, who was a good college player in his own right.
Brandon Miller picks up his dribble, gets it back out to Cody Martin. Cody Martin been looking for his offense here lately. Pulls up again, it's blocked. Jonte Murray pulls that basically out of the air. Skip pass. Drive to the basket is good, and it's tied up.
Jumps in the air so high he can hang. Decide how he needs to get that ball on the rim.
Brandon Miller comes down, gets it to Man. Man is tripped up. No foul call. Tre Mann drives. Kicks it back out to Cody Martin. The swing pass to Brandon Miller for the 3. It's good. Long 3 by Man. Oh my gosh, it goes in for the Hornets. 6:51 left. 6:51 left on the clock in the first quarter. Hornets up by 6. Tre Young brings it down. He pulls a 3 to get it back quick. He misses. Rebound though. Hawks. They get it back out to Jonte Murray. He takes the baseline. Man cuts him off. Sadiq Bey gets it down close.
Yeah, the defense moving
to Fernando. That's a big kid in the middle.
There he is.
Man throws it up for Nick Richards, and it's a slam dunk. Let's go Hornets. 6:19 on the clock. 6:19 on the clock. The Hornets leading by 6.
6 points. 2 of these. This is nice. Up over the top to Nick. Catch and finish. That's CPI.
And that's going to take us into our first time out. All right.
former Virginia
All right, back from the timeout.
Oh, he's missed a lot of time this year trying to get back in the rhythm. Hunter lost a game in this building in the first round of the NCAA tournament with Virginia.
Hornets miss a rebound. The Hawks is 14-23. Hornets in the lead right now. DeJounte Murray kicks that one out to the corner. They swing it. Sadiq Bey back to Fernando. DeJounte Murray, long three off the front of the rim. The Hornets don't box out. Hunter, little short jumper is good over Nick Richards. Got to box out and get rebounds.
This is Hunter's 5th NBA season.
This is Miles Bridges. Not a lot of movement for the Hornets. Everybody standing around watching. Long three by... Oh, and Cody Martin picks up a rebound. And where the heck Miles Bridges was going with that, I have no idea. Hunter shoots the three, misses it. Another rebound by the Hawks. DeJounte Murray drives, free throw line. Drop step, no good. Rebound, this time man. Hornets going to have to play some defense also. This is Bridges. Picks up his dribble. Cross court, bounce pass to Tre Mann. He calls for the screen. He gets it. Not a lot of movement in the Hornets offense. Jump shot is missed by B. Miller. 16-23, 3 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock.
It's
going to be blocked. Bogdanovic goes to the basket. He's fouled. 3 new players for the Hornets waiting to come in at the scorers table.
Who has made 5 consecutive free throws. On the year, 90% for the Serbian. Same home country as the guy coming into the ballgame. Grant Williams, Seth Curry.
Bogdanovic hits the first free throw. A couple of times down, the Hornets have been a little bit loose with the offense. And no ball movement.
Garrison Matthews, best ever come out of Lipscomb.
Bogdanovic still at the line for a second. He's going to hit both. Meaches gets that to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller accosted. Foul not called. Brandon Miller picks up his dribble. Look, nobody cutting to the basket. Let's go. Cut to the basket, somebody. Miles Bridges pulls up. The jumper is no good. Rebound, Atlanta. Tre Young brings it down, being guarded by Meaches. He gets it over. Johnson, strong drive to the basket. He can't finish it though. Meaches slows it down for the Hornets. 18-23. Meaches picks up his dribble, finds Grant Williams in the paint for 2. 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Tre Mann off the screen of Johnson. He steps behind the three-point line and hits this one. Tre Young that may be the first one, and Meaches comes up a little gimpy. I hope that was just knee-to-knee action. I don't know where he got that from. Here we go, Miles Bridges. There's no cutting. Miles Bridges tries to go up the middle of the lane. He's going to be bumped off the mark and fouled. Oh yeah, inside, knee to the inside. Boy, that hurts. All right, so there's a timeout on the court. Hornets leading in the first quarter with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left in the game. Yeah, trying to see if these Hornets can make it 3 in a row before the All-Star break. We're just happy as Hornets fans that we're at least playing better. You know, we're at least playing better. So we'll see if we can continue maybe get another win tonight. That'll be 3 in a row. Definitely hadn't had 3 wins in a row this year.
Threes with the Hawks. Wow.
Yeah. I'll give you a hint. I guarantee you he stole the ball from you a bunch of times.
Guaranteed.
That's not a big hint. Sound like a defender.
Oh, I have no idea.
Mookie.
Mookie Blaylock. Wow, no doubt.
That's your generation.
All right, Hornets hit both free throws.
I like Mookie Blaylock.
Yeah. Big fan.
All right, couple free throws go down to
Good entry pass.
the Hornets.
I think it's going to be Hunter.
Is fouled and will go to the line. Fouled on Miles Bridges.
That ball from me a lot of times.
Well, who was he stealing the ball from? He's one of the all-time leaders.
And it is Hunter who's fouled on the play. That was a foul by Miles Bridges. Going to send the ex-Dookie to the line, and he's going to hit the first at least.
North Carolina, it's time to gear up. On March 11th, you'll be able to bet on all your favorite teams and all your favorite sports with FanDuel.
Hey, thank you all for hanging out, for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. You do me a favor, hit that like button. I appreciate that 100%. Share out the stream if you will, and subscribe to the channel. As you can see right over here, right here.
Don't forget.
Trying to get to 2,000 before the end of March, March Madness. Micic with the ball. He drives to the basket. Layup is good. Micic, the 30-year-old rookie. Tre Young loses the ball, but a foul is going to be called on Micic.
Oh, he was hooting and hollering.
Grabbed a little bit. This guy lets you know if he gets fouled, it's not called. Right there.
He got fouled. Come on, baby.
Trying to get under the screen.
Where's the foul?
Well, just so we're clear, Tre Young fouled Micic. You see that?
Yeah.
On the shoulder.
Tre fouled Micic, but the Hawks end up with 3 points out of it.
Screen, you got a lock and trail on Bogdanovich.
And just like they can tie it right now, Bogdanovich runs him off the 3. This is Johnson straight down the middle. Nobody decided to play defense on that.
Jalen Johnson.
No communication
at all. Hornets still up by 1, but we can't have lapses in defense like that.
Hornets have played well.
Seth Curry with the ball. Kicks that over to Micic. Micic hesitates. Finds Seth in the corner. Seth on the baseline. Kicks it back to Micic. He takes a 3. Can't hit it. And Nick Richards probably going to be called for a foul. And it's not. It's going to be Johnson called for a foul. Holding off. Come on, man. One of y'all got to go get him. One of you got to go get him. That's you, man. If Nick Richards picks up your man, you got to go get him. That's a wide. That's just a straight line dunk right there. It can't happen. It's going to be Hornets ball. Hornets got 10 seconds to shoot it. Grant Williams for 3. He misses it, but it's going to be tipped out to the Hornets again. Tre Mann with the ball on the left side to the basket. Floor! No good. And he hits the ground. Right now, Atlanta has the numbers, but Tre slows it up because there's only 18 seconds left in the quarter, so they're going to take the last shot. The Hornets may have 0.9 seconds to shoot it after this shot right here. Tre Mann skip pass over to Bogdanovich because he's the shooter. Hunter for 3. It's good. 1.7 seconds. Ooh. Curry shoots it from beyond half court, hits the rim but does not go in, and the Atlanta Hawks
suffer a 19-6 run by Atlanta.
Atlanta Hawks in this quarter with a 2-point lead, 31-29. What's up, Mr. Parsons? What's going on? Good day to you too, sir. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. All right, with that said, and guys, I just like to do this. I like to check to see who's hit that like button and give everybody a cheer. 1 like. Thank you. Whoever hit that like button. Appreciate you hitting the like button. 1 like is better than no likes. Yeah, Mr. Rob Parsons, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the box scores right here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, for the Hawks, Fernando has 4 points. Sadiq Bey with 2. Johnson has 8 points. Young has 3. DeJounte Murray with 2. And off the bench has scored 12 points. And that's going to be Hunter with 7 and Bogdanovich with 5 points. For the Hornets, Brandon Miller with 6 points. Miles Bridges with 6. Nick Richards has 5. Tre Mann has 8 points. And the bench has scored 4 points. And that is Williams and Micic with 2 apiece.
Finally, he's the guy. First lead coach, you see him right there next to Lamelo Ball. If you ever seen Lamelo warming up, Marlon's always there with him as well. I asked him, have you just been dubbed the all-star point guard guy? He said, I've always had a player development background, but I consider myself a coach, someone who focuses on offense and defense, and I think with all these guys, I just try and connect.
All right, Atlanta Hawks in the first quarter with a 2-point lead, and they start off with the ball.
So pretty cool that
this is Tre Mann at the top.
In this league.
They have 9 seconds to shoot. Tre Mann still hasn't passed it yet. He finally does. Step back. 3 is no good by the new kid. Number 25, not sure what his name is.
No doubt. And all you need is that one guy
Tre Man still in the game for the Hornets is also going to be Seth Curry. Seth Curry walled off on the right side, still dribbling. Kicks it back to Brandon Miller for an open three. He can't hit it. Tre Man with a strong rebound. Gets it to Curry for the outside three. He can't hit it either. Rebound Hawks. They're off to the races. It's going to be Tre Young. He slows it down. Hornets get back. Johnson back in the game. And Man, a little bit undersized there with, I think that was Fernando. No, that was, yeah, that's a new kid. Yeah, Fernando. And Tre Man goes ahead and fouls him. So it's on the floor. Hawks have to take it out. They now have 10 seconds to shoot. Tre Young being double teamed. A steal by the Hornets is going to be Grant. What will the Hornets do? Grant kicks it to Nick Richards, and a layup is good. Nice decision. And this game is tied up 31-31. Tre Young on the right side. Now he crosses over. Wide open. Floater is good. That's his thing, the floater.
You really got to get back, set your tees, figure out how you...
Brandon Miller brings it down for the Hornets.
It's street roll.
Over to Seth Curry. Seth Curry being guarded by Bogdanovich. He finds Tre Man. Tre Man for three. Hornets back in the lead by one. Tre Young. Oh, had a pass to Fernando. Fernando wasn't looking, and that goes out of bounds to the Hornets. Clock still rolling. 9:56. Seth Curry. Screen set by Nick Richards. Seth gets that out to Tre Man. Tre Man back to Seth Curry. Seth Curry drives to the basket. Layup off the glass is good. I'm waiting for Curry to have a nice outside shooting game. He can hit the outside shot.
Fans think of a Curry and think of long threes. Seth can score in every...
Bogdanovich to the basket. Defended by Nick Richards. Rebound by Williams. Curry going to the basket again. Blocked. Johnson to the basket. Right hand layup is good. Coast to coast.
There he has. 10 points.
Hornets still leading by 1 point. That shot was blocked by Johnson. That was Seth Curry was blocked by Johnson, and Johnson just went coast to coast. Near steal by Tre Young on Tre Man. Tre Man to the basket. Kicks it. Brandon Miller stepped out of bounds. Boy, that happens all the time in the pros.
And a change will be made in the ball game for the first time.
Bertant comes into the game, ladies and gentlemen. Do your homework on him, because what he likes to do is shoot. If he has an open shot, he is going to let it go. 35-36, Hornets with the lead. 8:37 on the clock. Tre Man finds Johnson to the basket. He just slams it. Complains about the foul. Hornets defense has got to tighten up. Atlanta goes back up by one.
7 lead changes here in our first half.
Brandon Miller.
Crunching pick set by Nick Richards.
Foul's going to be called. Foul's going to be called on Matthews. Yeah, gotta rotate, baby. Gotta rotate. Yeah, Nick could have rotated a little bit quicker on that, because
Johnson's getting a whole
Fernando's not going to shoot that outside shot. Well, he may shoot the outside shot, but I don't know how effective he would be.
Close to 16 points per game, close to 9 rebounds per game.
37-36 now. Johnson still complaining about the no call down there. Brandon Miller dribbling on the right side. Gets to the basket. He's bumped. No fouls called.
Murray back in, replacing Tre.
Still a little one-on-one going on. Bogdanovich dribbles to the right, the baseline, being guarded by Bertant. Bertant can't stay with him. They kick it out. Johnson with a wide open three. No good. Rebound. Cody Martin leads Miles Bridges up the court. Miles Bridges to the basket. Spin move. Layup. It's no good, but he's fouled on the play.
If you're looking closely, folks, you can see why DeJounte Murray's such a good defender. Look how quick he is.
Didn't get up on the plate. Made Bridges spin a couple of times and then
Still 36-37 Hawks. 7 minutes and 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Miles Bridges at the line. Miles Bridges hits his first free throw to tie this bad boy up. 37-37. What's up, everybody? I'm your man, Coach Gary. Thanks for joining me. Thank you, Rob Parsons, for hitting that like button and putting a comment in the chat. Miles Bridges hits both. New camera angle right here, and they switch back to the regular. It's going to be DeJounte Murray. Gets all the way down to the elbow. Skip pass. It's stolen by Miles Bridges. Will he get up? Oh, he loses the ball. Or was it stripped? Bogdanovich to the basket. Strong move. They can't complete the steal and the pass. Bertov turns down the three-point shot, kicks it out, give it back to him. Bertov for a three. Rims out on him. Nobody able to take advantage of scoring right here. Hunter back to DeJounte Murray. DeJounte Murray hesitates on taking the three. Gets to the free throw line though, and that one goes through the net, and the net doesn't even move. It's so pure.
Tre Young.
And with all that right there, the Hornets get nothing out of it. Miles Bridges, I tell you, he's not the same Miles Bridges he was 2 years ago, because he probably would have taken off at the free throw line. Miles Bridges still with the ball, finally gets that to Bertond for three. Bertond for three. It's good. And I don't know if I finish saying it, but if you don't do your homework on Bertond, he is all about shooting, and that is it. I was surprised he put it on the floor a few minutes ago. Shot missed by DeJounte Murray. Brandon Miller stops behind the three-point line. Ooh, nice one. 2 threes by the Hornets in 2 possessions, and you got to get a TO, baby. Schneider's got to get a TO. The Hornets show a flashes. It is 44, not 39. 44-39 right now. 5-point lead by the Hornets. Let's go, Bugs. And since they take a timeout, we are going to take a timeout.
With all the supplies and friendly advice from our expert team members, shop online or at your neighborhood store today.
Johnson back in for Lamelo. Young, step back three. He has just passed the great Mookie Blaylock for most threes in the history of the Atlanta Hawks.
That was a good one to do it on. He shot it over Brandon Williams, who was right in front of him with a hand up.
Micic trying to sneak into the open Grant Williams, and the pass was off the mark.
Ball got tipped. Grant still thought he could catch it because if he did, he had a wide open layup.
Just the third turnover for the Hornets. Atlanta's been careful as well.
All right, that was a turnover for the Hornets.
There's a nice rhythm going on between Tre Young and Jalen Johnson.
Nice pass to Johnson. Johnson misses the layup, but he's fouled on the play.
Slip, screen, and roll.
Hornets
So Johnson
still in the lead by just a little.
originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Jalen Johnson.
Johnson misses the first. And hits the second. A little bit of token pressure by the Hawks is called off. Micic brings the ball down.
5 on the floor for the Hornets.
Gets it to Grant Williams on the right side. He hands that to Berton. Berton doesn't hesitate. Comes off firing. Tre Young with the rebound. Murray for three is good.
And we're tied at 46.
4 minutes and 6 seconds left.
Those two guys.
It's tied up. Micic was fouled. It wasn't called. Berton turns down the three, gets to the Cody Martin. Somebody just cut. Just cut. Cody Martin with the moves on the baseline. Lays it in. Hornets take a 2-point lead, 3:48. DeJounte Murray, another three. It's off the mark. Rebound, Cody Martin. Gets it over to Micic. Micic on the right side. Finds Grant Williams. This time is going to be out of bounds. Off. What?
The official who was not supposed to ball, the person who called the travel.
Yeah, I don't know about that. How's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He took 2 steps and then the bounce. Hornets leading by 2. Bertans goes out.
3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in our first half. Brandon Miller back in for the Hornets.
46-48. Tre Young being guarded by Cody Martin. Gets it to... Now, what about that travel?
Wild shot by Johnson.
Missed shot by Johnson. They get it out to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller going to the basket. He's going to be wrapped up.
They're not going to give him continuation.
But a foul is going to be called. Don't know. They're not going to give him continuation.
Right there's the foul. He picks it up.
Yeah, ball's up, definitely. And it's been overruled. 1, 2, had to gather.
Rolls right around and lays it in.
Did that with his shoe on top. I didn't know.
Hornets leading by 4 points and can go up a little more on this free throw, and they do lead. They lead by 5 now.
The score's not. Hornets up by 5.
3 minutes and 10 seconds left.
51-46.
If the Hornets can keep this up, they may be okay. Every time the Hawks make a move, they're able to counter it. Oh, a foul called.
Felt contact and put it up.
That's going to be Miller. Hunter baited him into a foul, and it was called. 46-51 is our score. 3 minutes left on the clock before halftime. Hornets with a 5-point lead right now, but Hunter, the ex-Duke University basketball player, on the line. Bertans and Mann come back in.
The redesigned 2024 Volkswagen Atlas has room for up to 7 and their stuff without sacrificing style. Tell them I sent you.
Hey, thank you all for hitting that like button for the old coach. I appreciate it. Hunter
consecutive free throws made.
Hits both free throws. Bertrand takes it out.
Wow, he's in the front.
Gets at the Cody Martin. Another different type of look for the Hornets out there. He gets it to man. Back to Grant Williams. Grant Williams turns down the layup, or turns down the handoff. Layup is good. Left-hand layup by Grant is good. Tre Mann stopped on the three-point line.
Tre Young was hoping for a whistle.
Bertans playing decent defense on Sadiq Bey, but Sadiq Bey just muscles him straight to the basket.
Sadiq Bey leads Atlanta.
A 3-point game it is. Cody Martin on the right side gets that to Brandon Miller for 3. It is good. Brandon Miller shooting the ball pretty good from outside. A 6-point lead, just like that. Almost a near steal. Sadiq Bey gets it back though. DeJounte Murray being guarded by Bertrand. Fall away. Oh, and a foul is called. It is a late whistle. It's going to be on Bertrand. Coming down and bumping DeJounte Murray, who had missed the little jumper. Not bad defense though. Oh, it did go in. Did you count it? I guess you had to count it, huh? My goodness. I didn't think they counted. I didn't see that go in, but it did go in. DeJounte Murray will be at the line after we come back after these messages. Malicious-ish. Let's go, Hornets. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's see if these Hornets can get 3 in a row, just like the stream for a big Hornets win. Hey, I appreciate that. Appreciate it so very much. I got 500 on this. Oh, whoa, 500 on the game. Hey, well, at least the last 3 games, the last 2 games, even this one as it's being played, I feel like the Hornets have a chance to win. The last 3 games since the new look Hornets have taken the floor, it seems like, I mean, you know, we have a chance to win. All right, not like the other games where like I'm waiting for them to make a mistake. Even though when we have little sections in the game when we're doing well, that's good. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I know we're not going to continue. You know, something's going to happen. We're going to make bad decisions or something. You know, but we're looking better, and I feel good about the game. So maybe, and you say go Hornets, but you know you could have bet it. You could have bet the other way that the Atlanta Hawks would win the game. But let's hope these Hornets do win. People named Brandon never miss. I hear you. People named Brandon never miss. Hey, I think. What do you think about the picking Brandon Miller? Were you a Scoot Henderson fan? Now, when I say Scoot Henderson fan, I didn't know much about Scoot Henderson. All right, all I knew about him was he was one of the top guys after Victor Wembanyama, and the Hornets had second pick. So I was like, who should they get? Well, I was like, you know, not Brandon Miller, but the kid had experience in the G League. So I was like, you know, he seems to be. Maybe he could be a generational talent. He seemed tougher, you know. But then I looked at Brandon Miller. I was like, Brandon Miller can shoot. He's got the size and all that. I'm going to say I was a Scoot Henderson fan on that part. But the Hornets did make the right choice here. Or, you know, they couldn't go wrong with picking Brandon Miller. And Brandon Miller, I think, has been the standout between the two. Although they do say Scoot Henderson is getting a little bit better.
82% is Murray.
Murray hits his free throw.
Atlanta's playing without their top 2 centers. No Capella, no Onyeka Okongwu.
Cody Martin gets it to Grant. Back to Cody Martin for the lead, and that's good. DeJounte Murray got caught following the handoff. That's never good. Tre Young finds Johnson. Johnson squares up. Travel on the play. He was getting ready to spin, but yeah, the old school pull the chair move by Brandon. And a travel is called. The Hornets out here with Grant Williams, Cody Martin, B. Miller, DeJounte Murray, and man. It was a kick.
Ball. Oh my goodness.
They almost let that go. It was kicked by Johnson too.
The official closest to the ball, Danielle Scott, said, "Okay, maybe there's something to it." Well, that ball went off of.
Yeah, I thought Grant was going to get a foul. I mean a technical foul call.
Johnson.
But it hit Johnson's leg first. So Hornets get the ball back. Man. Kicked it back to B. Miller. B. Miller at the elbow. Play and one. Count him. Count him. 60-53 is the score. 1 minute, 7 seconds left in the second quarter. This is going to be a foul called on Hunter.
He threw you off balance. Fight through that contact. Brandon Miller's got 18 points in 18 minutes. Of those 18 points, 12 of them have come here in our second quarter.
61-53.
Personal foul. That's why they were still.
Hunter hands out to Tre. Tre Young picks up his dribble, gets it back out. It's going to be
55 seconds of our first half.
This is Hunter. Shoots over. Ooh, nice shot. Shoots over Cody Martin, splashes it for two.
11 off the bench.
Tre Man brings it down the court. Jump stop off the mark.
And got the Hornets off to a good start in that.
Rebound to DeJounte Murray, gets it to Johnson, back to Tre Young. Tre Young being guarded by Tre Man.
5 assists. Similar numbers we've seen. And his first two.
He gives it up to Hunter. Hunter with the crossover dribble. It's three. It's going to go. It's good if it goes. It doesn't. Brandon Miller with the rebound. 19 seconds on the clock, and the Hornets slow it down.
Hornets up by 6.
Hornets can go in. Up by 8, up by 3, or by 6. Shot clock is off. Brandon Miller to the basket. Layup high off the glass. Can't hit it.
Here come the Hawks.
Johnson, good if it goes. Hits the front of the rim, does not go. Brandon Miller actually beat his guy. And for some reason,
Working margin as we make it to halftime.
for some reason that ball laid it up very, very high. I'm thinking he feels he got scored on, or fouled on the play, but it wasn't called. So the Hornets do go in with a lead at halftime.
Tre Man is standing by with Ashley.
All right, Trey, I've got a team and personal question for you. You got 13 rebounds in the last 2 games. You already have 5 so far in this first half. Have you always been an elite?
All right, Hornets go in at halftime with a lead, 61-55. First quarter score, Atlanta outscores Charlotte 31-29. But in the second quarter, the Charlotte Hornets outscore Atlanta 24-32 for the lead at halftime. Your box scores look like this: B. Fernando and Sadiq Bey, both with 4 points for Atlanta. Johnson, leading scorer for Atlanta with 13 points. Tre Young has 8. Murray with 10 points. Off the bench, Hunter has 11. Bogdanovich with 5 for 16 points for the bench. Nobody in foul trouble. For the Charlotte Hornets, Brandon Miller with 18 points. Cody Martin with 6. Miles Bridges has 8. Nick Richards with 7. Tre Man has 11 points. And bench coming in with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. That's going to be Grant Williams with 4. Bertans with 3 points. Curry has 2, and so does Michik. Nobody in foul trouble. Top rebounder for the Hornets, Cody Martin with 6. And for the Hawks, Fernando with 7. Team stats. Atlanta shooting 45% from the field, actually 45.5. The Charlotte Hornets shooting 47.9. 3-point shooting 31% for the Hawks, 38% for the Hornets. Free throw shooting, the Hornets 100%, Atlanta 90%. They've only missed 1. Rebounding, slight edge goes to Atlanta, 23-21. Assists to the Hornets, 16-12. Turnovers, both teams doing decent there. The Hornets have 4 turnovers to Atlanta's 5. Points in the paint go to Charlotte, 30-22. So do the fast break baskets, 12-2. And the largest lead has been by the Hornets, and that was 11. And right after this halftime, we'll be back to see if the Hornets can hang on. Trying to get 3 in a row. We'll see what happens with them. Playing pretty decent right now. So we'll be right back. Tar Heel K, what's going on? Tar Heel K just up by to give you a like, Coach. I appreciate that, Tar Heel K. Appreciate it.
Have you ever felt? Are you listening? Damn. you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
57-63.
Got some significant Charlotte connections. And a reach and foul, or a foul off the ball. Is it going to be on Murray or is it on Johnson?
Like both fouls are sound.
A foul is going to be called on Atlanta's DeJounte Murray.
It's the second foul on Murray.
He was guarding Miles Bridges. Miles goes under that hand that's laying out there, and it is called. Hornets get it in. 13 seconds to score. It's going to be Tre Mann way up top. Layup is good. Off the right side, right hand layup. And a steal by the Hornets. Can the Hornets get something good off this one? Miles Bridges kicks it. They get it to Tre. Don't end up with a long three. Tre, wow, with the floater, doesn't go in though. Hornets needed to get that one. DeJounte Murray left open behind the three. Nice picked up by Cody Martin. A lot of traffic in that lane. High arcing shot is rebounded, and Tre Mann is going to be popped in the chops. After he gets the rebound, he does a lot of rebounding for the Hornets. That foul's going to be on Fernando, if I'm not mistaken. 57-65, 9 minutes, 43 seconds left in the third for the Hornets. Cody Martin brings it down, gets it to Brandon Miller. That's going to be Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges hands that to Brandon Miller, gets to the free throw line and deeper. Little jumper is good. It is sweet. It's smooth. It goes through. 10-point lead by Miller. Hornets 67, 57. The lob, that's just out of bounds. Not a foul, Fernando. 9 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock.
The ball handling right here. Step back over a high jump to Johnson.
See, the ball actually hit the rim though, but it didn't even bounce. Slid in.
All right, Hornets. Off that turnover by the Hawks, get a chance to extend their lead. Their largest lead has been 11. Cody Martin's going to bring this down, gets it back to Brandon Miller at the top. Miles Bridges nearly loses it. No movement. There it is now. Cody Martin gets to the elbow, pulls it back. Miles Bridges for three. It's off. Nick Richards tried to box out Fernando, but Fernando gets the rebound. This is Tre Young. Kicks it. Hawks get it to DeJounte Murray for three. He can't hit it. Miles Bridges with the one-hand rebound. He's off to the races. Gets it to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller with the fake. Now Tre Mann. He stepped back for a long three. Oh my gosh, it is good. And a timeout has got to be called by Coach Snyder. The Hornets with a 13-point lead in this one. Hornets playing really good right now, ladies and gentlemen. Can we continue? Can we keep it up? And we have a timeout on the court. from the timeout. Fernando, get on the floor, Hornets. They're going to call a foul.
Just collapses on top of Fernando.
Fernando got the ball down low, went up, hit the front of the rim. It bounces off. 3 Hornets around him. He's able to get his hands on the ball.
That's on me.
Finally, Nick Richards goes to the ground. They're going to call a foul on Nick Richards. 57-70 is the score. Hornets with a lead right now.
Hornets lead by 13. High water mark in our ball game.
Tre Young is going to be double teamed. Gets that out to Johnson. Johnson straight to the basket again. That's the second time that's happened in this game, ladies and gentlemen. He puts the ball on the floor one time, and the middle just opens up for a slam dunk.
15 points to lead the way for Atlanta.
That rotate, they're going to have to rotate on their defense a little bit better. Brandon Miller is going to be fouled on the play. I don't know if he was shooting or in the act of gathering. Hey, we gotta slow him down more better than that, baby. But then what do? You give up the 2 for the 3. I'd really give it a 2 for the 3, but not that easy. Brandon Miller on the line. Hits his first. 7:35 on the clock. Hunter, that Duke boy, comes back into the game.
FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, pending regulatory approval. DeAndre Hunter.
Bloody Ken. Bloody Ken, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you hitting that like button.
Brandon Miller's got 24 points, folks.
5 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you all for hitting the like button. Those people who hit that like button. Hunter just into the game, draws a foul. I think it's going to be on Miles Bridges. Hornets still with the lead, 59-72. 7 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third. Hunter on the line. Yeah, as a matter of fact, thank you everyone for stopping by, putting comments in the chat. Rob Parsons, big guy from Australia, thank you, sir, for dropping by. Malicious Ish, going for the Hornets, got 500 on it. Thank you for stopping by. Tar Heel K, my dude from Sims, North Carolina. Thank you for stopping by, hitting that like button. Bloody Ken just dropped by to hit that like button. I appreciate it.
Foul on Hunter. So we've got 3 fouls in 15 seconds.
Oh, you're right. Let's get this.
Oh, we got pick on line.
Let's get this straight.
Just about 485 actually tells us.
All right, there you go. Thanks, Malicious Ish. Malicious. Am I saying it right? Malicious Ish. Yeah.
Tre Man.
Malicious Ish.
Tre Young.
Nice pass. Ran out of room, but found Nick Richards under the basket. That pass by Tre Man. Nick Richards puts it in. 61-74. Got your money on the Hornets. Hey, I hope we can hang on, man. I hope we can hang on. Tre Man is going to be tripped. Foul call.
Tre Man, who doesn't go to the free throw line.
I call them the new look Hornets. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but
his first free throw as a Hornet. He played.
I like that the ball doesn't stick as much. I mean, I hate we got I love Terry, but you know, we was strictly ISO with him. I think this lineup, like somebody has mentioned before, I think this lineup allows somehow Miles Bridges and B. Miller to get better shots.
First round pick.
Well, not this lineup, but these guys we've got playing.
2.5 years in Oklahoma City. Coming over that trade a week ago. He's good tonight. 18 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists.
Hunter with the ball. Spin move. They kick it out. Hunter for three. It's off the mark. Johnson tries to go up and bang that one. Somehow Hornets come out with the rebound. They get it to man for Brandon Miller. Oh, nice idea. Poor execution. Sadiq Bey kicks it, but he steps out of bounds. Man, that happens more than often than not in the pros. Y'all better box out. This kid getting busy on us. That was a nice idea by Brandon Miller right there, and nice defensive play to deflect that ball because Nick would have brought the rim down there. Yeah, they need to keep applying pressure and not get too comfortable. Oh yeah. That they can't get complacent. Complacent, like my coach used to say, lackadaisical. Brandon Miller misses, gets his rebound. Meach is in the game now. Meach is the 30-year-old rookie. He's blocked by Sadiq Bey. Is that on the floor? That foul is going to be called on Micic. And DeJounte Murray is going to draw it. 64-76 is the score. 5 minutes, 37 seconds. DeJounte Murray, same side. Layup this time is good. 10-point lead. Hey, you're right, Bloody Ken. Hey, we can't let off the gas. Can't get comfortable. Oh, was that deflected? No, that's a turnover. Complacent, lackadaisical. Especially if the Hawks score right here. DeJounte Murray gets that to Johnson. Johnson bullies his way to the basket. Misses it, but tips it in. Come on, guys. Let's go. Coach Clifford calls the timeout this time. Yeah, this Johnson kid, nice ball handler with nice size. And Hornets are just, we ain't really stopping them. Nobody putting a body on them. You got to be aggressive with this guy. All right, we got another timeout on the court. All right, for the Atlanta Hawks, Fernando with 4 points. He has 10 rebounds. Sadiq Bey, 9. Johnson has 17. Got to put a stop to that. I mean, one of these guys, you gotta cut his points out. Young, 8 points. I just got a feeling he's gonna heat up. He's got 9 assists. DeJounte Murray with 12. Off the bench, Hunter has 13, and Bogdanovich with 5. That's 18 off the bench for the Hawks. For the Charlotte Hornets, B. Miller with 24 points. Martin has 6. Miles Bridges with 8 points. Nick Richards has 9. Murray has 18. And off the bench, Williams with 4. Bertans with 3. Curry and Meaches both have 2 points. For still 11 points, that was what we had at halftime for the bench play. Leading rebounder for the Hornets, Cody Martin with 6. Well, however, Cody Martin, Nick Richards, and Mann all have 6 rebounds. Rebounding by committee. A couple of things here.
Man has been all over this game.
For the team stat, let's just look at 3.
Go up between 3 Hawks, get that one, keep the possession alive.
Shooting percentage, shooting field goal percentage, Hornets shooting 48%, Hawks 41. Let's go down to rebounds. Hawks out-rebounding the Hornets 33-27 in turnovers. Hawks have 8. The Hornets now have 6.
Stat sheet. Oh, goodness.
Our trade's been better than their trade.
Yeah.
You can say that this trade's been the man.
Oh, they talking junk about Tre. We're not talking junk, but they mentioned Tre. Our Tre man doing better than Tre Young, so you know what that means. That means Tre is going to go off.
At the rim, easy.
The jinx is real.
Mr. Williams.
Hornets have Williams, Curry, Bridges, Meaches, and Miller playing together.
Left the ball.
All right, too easy. 70-78 Hornets. Still with the lead. Gonna have a nice little show of defense here. Curry in the corner. Curry finally gets a 3. If I had my sound on, I'd give him a, you know, I'm gonna let's cut the special effects back on. Got a little humming here. And see, that's why we need to play defense right there. Hornets score the ball, but they are also letting the Hawks score too. Sadiq Bey gets the 3 right back. Miles Bridges gets to the lane. Layup, can't get it up on the left side. Johnson brings the ball down. Gets it to Sadiq Bey. That's going to be out of bounds. Or was there a foul on the play? It was being pushed in the back, is what they're saying, Curry, and I think coach is they're gonna review this. Now, what are they going? Are they challenging? Are they gonna challenge Curry? Because they called a foul on Curry.
Left hand on sets back.
No, that was an obvious foul on.
So the Hornets, who have had good luck challenging,
But what was that?
are going to challenge this one and hopefully get the ball back.
Yeah, she just pointed. Yes, I think the lady ref called the right thing. That ball is out of bounds to the Hornets.
Everyone looking.
And did somebody else call a foul on Curry? It's the only thing I can see. Anyway, the play is under review.
For the trip. Every Nuggets fan still reigning like a champ, and everyone else on this floating back.
Hey, hope everybody's having a good Valentine's Day, or had a good Valentine's Day.
Foul was called on Seth Curry a moment ago, and the Hornets have challenged the foul.
How in the world is Seth Curry fouling Sadiq Bey? How?
Seth's left arm. Maybe that's what the official deemed. There's a good look right
Well,
here.
you can see already that Bay's got his hands
Wow.
off.
Oh, yeah. I thought maybe Seth's left arm and he hooked it, but no, that's really not the case.
Nice streak from Curry. We could use some more of that.
The arm contact between Curry and Bay is both incidental and marginal, therefore it is not a foul. The ball last touched Bay out of bounds.
Hornet ball.
Charlotte's ball, the challenge.
You're right, Bloody Ken. Like I said earlier, I'm waiting for Curry to have a very good outside shooting game because we know he can shoot it. We know he can shoot outside.
That is the 17th time this year.
Hey, think about he and Bertans having a really good outside 3-point shooting game. Anytime if they're both ever on, and Coach Clifford can sneak those guys in.
Calling a foul on Curry here in upset.
Yeah, Hornets will be tough in whatever game that is. Because we know Bertans, that's all he's going to do is shoot the ball. Curry hits the 2-point shot.
You can see him searching, trying to find a spot.
10-point lead, 3 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock. Bogdanovich thought about the 3. Got it back over to Hunter. Hunter being guarded by Curry. Bogdanovich kicks it. DeJounte Murray. This is Bay to the basket. Hey, nobody on the Hornets is going to get in front of you if you attack the basket for a dunk. We've seen that 3 times today. Grant Williams. Safe pass to Miles Bridges. He gets it over to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller needs to look for a shot. He's going to be fouled by Hunter. Hornets in the bonus.
Early in this third quarter, and it has paid off in spades. 24 points, 4 for 4.
Hey, my bad. Malicious is thank you. Hey, thank you for keeping an eye on that.
More Hornets basketball after a quick message from CPI Security.
All right, Hornets still hanging on to a lead. 75-84 right now. Brandon Miller at the line. Tre Young comes back into the game. Watch what I tell you. Tre Young in the fourth quarter. He's gonna have like 10 points in the fourth quarter.
Young comes in replacing Murray. So Young, Hunter, Johnson.
Heck, he might start in this third quarter. 2 minutes, 52 seconds. Tre Young gets it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich picks up his dribble, finds Tre Young. Tre Young to Hunter for 3. Hunter left wide open. He will sink it.
18 points off the bench. All Hawks players.
78-85, 78-85. Micic gets to the basket. Layup is good. Tre Young brings it down. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left. He goes to the basket. Floater. Good defense by Brandon Miller. He's off to the races. Gets it to Grant Williams for the lay. It's good. Fast break basket for the Hornets. 78-89 is the score. 2 minutes, 6 seconds.
Fast break basket.
Tre Young taking what they give him, but they're double teaming. Another turnover. The Hornets almost had it. And Tre Young's going to be called for the foul. Oh, they called the delay a game on Tre Young. And because the Hornets are in the bonus, they get 2.
They lose. Tre Young does not score the ball well. He does not shoot well.
First free throw.
I got a feeling he'll go off in the fourth quarter. I hope he doesn't. I'm just saying. I got a feeling. Meaches hits the first free throw. 78-90. 78-90 with 1:55 seconds on the clock. Looks like Curry getting spotlight this quarter.
Since year one, he shoots 37%.
Yep, and I don't care who gets the spotlight. Hey, especially if you're going to put it in the basket.
His second
Anytime Curry does something, you know, it's gonna be highlighted. Bogdanovich had the lay, gave it up. Tre with the pass, and for 3, Tre Young misses it. Rebound. Grant gets it out to Micic quickly. Micic slows it down. Get past to Grant, takes a quick 3. Oh my goodness, the Hornets hitting everything right now in the third quarter. I hope we can keep it up. 1 minute, 18 seconds on the clock. Good defense, but Bogdanovich finishes. That was either Bogdanovich or Johnson. And the Hornets, with 1 minute and 4 seconds in the third quarter, lead 80-94, 14 points. Curry, hard shot, but it goes in. Let's go, Hornets. Now play some defense. Bogdanovich down at the other end. Matthew, long 3, off the mark. Grant with the rebound. Hornets will slow it down just a bit. Actually, they can go for 2. Micic, he knows it. Gets it down to Grant. All the way jumper, no good. Tre Young, long 3. Rebound. Grant Williams gives it up. Now the Hornets will take the last shot. Shot clock is off. Fans in Time Warner Cable Arena, cheering. Still got another quarter to go, but Hornets leading by 16. They need to take off now. They get it. Tre shoots it, and it's blocked.
And that'll do it.
Man, wish we could have got something off right there. All right, well, the Hornets get hot in the third quarter. Not looking bad right here. But, ladies and gentlemen, you know this is the NBA. Anything can happen. You still got to play this final quarter. And just like Bloody Ken said, we can't get comfortable. Just because you got a 16-point lead, that's nothing in the NBA, especially with a quarter. A quarter is an eternity.
I don't know what it is about those Charlotte natives
In the pros. An eternity in the pros.
Steph Curry and Grant Williams both with 7 points in that third quarter.
All right, scoreboard looking good right now for the Hornets. Hey, I like my man right here, the way he talks, the way he explains stuff. He and
a month ago, but man, this Hornets team is playing so well together in their abbreviated time together. What a difference
I can't remember her name right now.
Makes.
But yeah, listen, when the Hornets aren't playing good, he breaks it down and tells you why.
Where they know they can be.
He doesn't sugarcoat it, tells you exactly what's going on. I was like, man, he should be the coach.
You know why? Because you don't know if they're open or not.
He and Stephanie. Is it Stephanie? No, I'm thinking of Stephanie Redden. Definitely not Stephanie. Ashley Shamedy, that's who it is. All right, good hustle by the Hornets. Good decision making. I mean, I see that's the biggest thing. I think the Hornets are making better decisions. I think because of the experience that's out there. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the stats here.
It's just been 3 games, 2 shooters
before this quarter gets started.
Like they've been together for months now. Maybe it's just natural instincts. Maybe it's just unselfish.
Looks like Curry getting the spotlight this quarter. And all facts, I got you, Bloody Ken. They done took Grant off the bench.
Third quarter. Let's see if we carry it.
Yeah. Look, I don't know how long it's gonna be peaches and creams in the locker room with Grant, because talk about somebody that really don't care who likes him or whatever in the pros. Grant Williams is one of them. You know what I'm saying? He'll get on anybody. But I do like his experience. I like his knowledge on the court, especially on defense. He holds everybody accountable. I tell you that. Lullabies, what's going on? I cannot believe I put money on the Hawks. Oh, hey, it's not quite over yet though. Not quite over yet though. But you know, everybody over here going for the Hornets. Brandon Miller back to Seth Curry. Oh, illegal screen set.
Set by Brandon Miller.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Didn't get a chance to go over the stats at all. I ran my mouth too much.
We talked about Atlanta's going to get.
But heck, I can look at the top scorers real quick.
So far through 3 quarters. And a bad screen set by Bogdanovich. So 21 seconds and 2 bad screens in our fourth quarter.
Top scorers for the Hawks are going to be Hunter with 18 and Johnson with 17. For the Hornets, Brandon Miller 26 points. And Tre Mann with 18.
And he slips the balls on some popcorn there in the first row. Just welcoming him home. Just had to have some food. Bring it over to
Bogdanovich can't hit it. Rebound. Hornets.
Did hit a 3 back in that first half. That means he now has the 2nd longest streak of games played within 3.
Come on, Hornets. Here we go. DeAndre Hunter is blocked. All right, settle down and run the play. Settle down and run the play. Oh, this is what I'm saying. Come on, baby. Like, not the big hitter. Just settle down and make a good play.
To a crowd, it's the ball strip, but he does not quit on the play. Run back down, get the ball back for your team becomes a good hustle.
I don't know what's more about that. Brandon's got the athletic ability. Brandon's got the athletic ability to do that. Or the fact to do
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Lullaby. Right here. Lullaby. Don't pack it in right now. It is the pros. 10 minutes, 51 seconds on the clock. Hornets had a good scoring third quarter. And a lot of times what that leads to is, as Bloody Ken says, you take your foot off the gas. Right? You get comfortable. You get too comfortable. Hornets outscored. They only outscored the Hawks by 10 points in the third, 25-35. So skip pass over to Curry. Curry gets into the lane, deep to the lane, drops it to Nick Richards. Nick Richards is fouled. He can't finish. But he was in active shooting, so he will go to the line.
15 out of 15. And now the big man's going to keep it going. Hornets record for consecutive free throws made.
Hey, 6 likes. Thank you guys for hitting that like button.
Come on, Nick. Stop those knees from knocking.
Nick Richards at the line. Oh, come on, baby. Yeah, Hornets are, hey, we're getting a little bit lackadaisical. All right, the Hornets just started our meeting with the Hawks. Right now we got the lead, but you never know. Actually, we've only played the Hawks one time this year. Nick Richards hits 1 out of 2, and the Hornets won that one. So after this game, we've got 2 more meetings with the Hawks.
Because Kelly's microphone is so good. Is that unbelievable? Sensitive.
Matthews for 3, misses it. Rebound, Tre Mann. Take your time, young man. No pun intended.
We got an audio guy with A1 in my book. Tre Mann and his bump by Tre Young. I can't tell you how Tre Mann has outplayed Tre Young tonight.
I think we're getting tired. Yeah, we'll be getting a little tired, but you know, we've now got some guys out, guys on the bench that can come in and spell some guys. So Coach Clifford, and he's a master of subbing guys. Let's go. We got to move the ball, baby. Move the ball. Tre Mann to the basket and 1. Too many fouls and T.O.
It's got a lot of energy. The blow by and the lazy reach in does damage.
I don't expect you to have any idea. Right? It's a career high for Tre Mann.
It's 35.
Funky number. But you got it. How did you know that?
Tre Young
Clearly knew that.
gets over to Bogdanovich for 3. It's good.
35 against Boston back in 2022, Tre Mann. All right.
86-100. 86-100. 14-point lead. Let's go. Bodies move. Bodies move. Set screens and cut. Oh, Nick.
Screen by the Hornets here in our fourth quarter.
Illegal screen.
This time it's on Nick Richards. Third foul on Nick.
We got a good lead though. I'm loving it. No McDonald's. 9 whole minutes though. Bogdanovich kicked it. Long 3 by Tre. It's off. Rebound by Atlanta. Floater.
Tre Young.
All right, that's 2 in the fourth quarter. I say he'll have 10.
Double figures, 10 points in 29 minutes for Young.
So if he scores 10 more, that's 2. So if he scores, I think Tre Mann will end up with 18 points. Right now he has 10. Brandon Miller.
Miller, that's become his signature. The stick just wouldn't fall.
Misses. That's a travel. Bogdanovich brings it down to the basket. It's going to be a goal 10.
2 points for
I don't know, Coach, do you call a timeout right here? You got to let them go down one more time and back, see if we can at least score. 8 minutes, 52 seconds on the clock. It is a 10-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 10-point game. Still 8 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. 8:57.
At the scorers table for Atlanta.
It's going to be Tre Mann with the ball. Screen set. Tre Mann drives. Throws up a wild shot. We ain't playing as a team. But the Hornets steal it back. Brandon Miller kicks it. Tre takes a quick three. Nah, come on, guys. We had a whole shot clock. Tre Man turns down the three, kicks it to Bogdanovich. He's bumped by Grant Williams. 90-100 is the score. 8 minutes, 16 seconds on the clock. DeJounte Murray, Sadiq Bey for the Hawks comes in, and Cody Martin back in. And I think that was Miles Bridges coming back in. Yeah, Coach, you might want to get Grant Williams back out there too, but who would he come in for? Oh, he'd get Bertans. Bertans out there. You know, hey, if he gets open, he's going to shoot it. Sadiq Bey steps to the side. 3-point basket, no good. Rebound. A foul's going to be called on Fernando. 8 minutes, 8 seconds on the clock. Come on, Hornets, hang on.
Guys, sometimes the box out is a lost art in the NBA. You think you can just use your athletic ability to go get the ball. Against a guy like that, you really have to get body contact.
Cody Martin
working on the screen.
He's at the elbow, throws it up high. Another turnover by the Hornets. Oh, come on, man. Let's go. Move the ball. DeJounte Murray straight to the basket. Get on the floor. That's going to be out to the Hornets. Fernando could not pick it up. Hiked that right out of bounds. 7 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Can the Hornets hang on? They're scaring me right now. A lot of loose movement of the ball.
Hornets been stuck at the century mark for a while.
Brandon Miller, a lot of dribbling. Get to the Nick Richards for the slam. That's what I'm talking about. Make the game simple. 102-90. Tre keeps it, and he draws a foul.
And Tre Young, how about this? These will be his first free throws of the game.
He knows it. He's been searching.
Hey, doesn't matter how he gets that 10 points, but I just think he's going to end up with 18 right now. Tre Man with 10 points going to the free throw line right now. Gotta believe he'll hit both of these. Bumps in the first one. Looks like Johnson's coming back into the game for the Hawks. And here comes Micic to probably give Tre Man a break into the end of the game. All right, Micic brings it down. He had a really good game, his first game as a Hornet. Grant Williams finds Bertans. Bertans he's trying to score. Grant Williams, he's not that type of shooter. If he's set up and you get him the ball, he can get it. He can hit it. Tre Young being double teamed. That ball is going to be deflected out of bounds by the Hornets.
And we've got a timeout on the floor.
And a timeout on the floor. Bertans out there really for offensive purposes, and he knows it. Anytime he gets a open shot, he's letting it go. I wish we could get him some set shots to hit. Or set shots to shoot. 4 people still in the chat. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for stopping by, especially Bloody Ken and Malicious Ish. Thank you guys for stopping by, and here we go. We'll get this we'll get the score right here in a sec. We got a timeout right now. All right, here we go. 102-92. Right now, Atlanta outscoring the Hornets in the fourth quarter, 12-6. We better get it together. Three-point shooting. The Atlanta Hawks shooting 29% from behind the arc. They are 9 of 31. Charlotte 36.7, 11 of 30. Free throw shooting. Both teams above 90. The Hawks 15 to 16 for 93.8. Hornets 17 to 18 for 94.4. Hawks still out rebounding the Charlotte Hornets 40 to 35. Turnovers becoming a problem for both teams. 13 for Atlanta, 11 for Charlotte. Assists, both teams have 22 assists. Hornets got to keep moving that ball. There are 6 whole minutes left in this game.
And showing you federal credit union with us.
6 whole minutes left in the game.
Welcome back to Hornets basketball. The Hornets with a 10-point lead here in this fourth quarter, and they need to close out the fourth on a good note because they're not just playing for their third straight win. They're not just playing for a 2-0 series lead against the Hawks. They're playing for this guy right here, the Bronze Pig, the barbecue series, Battle of the Pig. And man, who doesn't want to have one of these guys? The crazy part is no one really knows about it. I just found out about him this year. I've been walking around the halls and everyone is shocked to see what this guy is. It's something with the equipment managers with the Hawks and the Hornets. And it has been in the possession of the Hornets for the last
I don't know why it's so hard to realize that when one guy is doing a bunch of scoring and just he's that man for the team, that when that ball goes up, you always got to have your body on him.
Charlotte, let's do it.
Hornets give up a 2 and they get back 1 point on the 3-point shot of Miles Bridges. Dime from Micic. There's this Johnson kid, hands it off to Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. He kicks it this time. Sadiq Bey for 3. Short rebound. Micic. Micic going to the basket. Oh, nice. You can't even, that's not even a reverse layup. What do you call it? Up and under. On the left side. Had enough roll in it. Johnson bullying his way. Gets it to Bogdanovich. That's good. Oh, rims out on, but see, Johnson gets the rebound. And Bogdanovich can't hang on to it. All right, Hornet, what are you going to do? Make the right decision. Slow it down. Bring it back. There you go. Run. Oh, come on. You better hit that. See, if I'm the coach, if that's middle school, and I'm the coach, you got to come out on that, baby. You got to come out on that. Run some offense. Grant, you ain't hit that shot all game. That's not your shot too. You like daggone, what was that? 5 feet from behind the 3-point line.
Freezes Murray, and that's a tough finish.
And a quick 3 too. Two passes, and Grant, you shooting? No. Now say something to Grant about that. I guarantee you, he'll have words with you. It's all good if it goes in, though. All right, let's
over in Serbia.
Scoreboard freezing like crazy, guys.
Listen to him in his press conference. He's got kind of that somber body movement, that somber voice like body.
Miss free throw. Hornets with the rebound.
Point guard position as far as passes, creativity, high IQ.
Micic.
He's got the ball. Works the baseline. Nothing there.
Micic comes back. Somebody got to move. You got to pass the ball. He shoots it. Good rebound by Grant. You ain't got to shoot that. Grant, get it out. Grant, strong move to the basket. Nice lay. Hornets just trying to stay ahead. DeJounte Murray off with the 3. Rebound this time by the Hornets.
2 games they've won by 9. Those 9-point wins, the largest margin of victory the entire year. They come in back-to-back games.
Just for 3. Grant needs to stop shooting shots and just get, just play your game. play your game. The drive right there wasn't too bad, but like don't overstep what you can do well. I mean, that drive right there, not bad for me. If you can get to the basket and you got a shot right there, good. But there's too many 3-point shooters. Well, there's too many outside shooters for the Hornets that are on the floor for the Hornets for Grant to be taking those shots right there. But I'm telling you, he's the type of guy. He's like superbly intelligent, but when he gets things in his head, like you can't really tell him he's wrong. You can't really tell him he's wrong. I've watched him when he played for the Celtics, and he'll get on you about things, but if you get on him too much, yeah, he can't take a lot of criticism. All right, that's what I'm saying. He's good right now. You know, things are going swell right now, but you know what's going to happen? What's going to happen if the Hornets go through that little phase where they're not winning games, or people get lackadaisical, and maybe just maybe those guys that weren't playing defense like they should have, maybe they're just all gone now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this can be a different culture for the Hornets, and we have more than one person, more than a couple of people on the court playing defense. That's always helpful.
Together. Walgreens.
All right. Now we got a chance to look at the full scoreboard right here. He hard-headed. He hard-headed. That's what it seems like. Look, see, my biggest thing that I remember about Grant was when Udoka was still coaching the Celtics, and Grant, he made a bad play. He made a bad play out there on the court, and I think this was a playoff time, and Coach took him out, and then Coach had words with him like what he should have done, and Grant was like, he knew he made a mistake, but he was up telling Udoka, like as Udoka was talking to him, and there was somebody had to sort of like hold him back or tell him, yo man, chill out. But he was telling Udoka, he was like, move on, Coach, move on. Like as Coach was talking, he said, just move on. And I was like, man, that dude right there, he could be a problem. He could be a problem in the wrong organization. If you don't really know how he is. Johnson for 3, missed the rebound.
Largest lead the entire year has been 20. We've got a chance to get that this time down the floor.
Bertard, quick for 3, can't hit it. That's what he's out there for. But like I said, I would like to see them somehow get Bertans a set shot 3. He can hit those. Another missed shot by Atlanta. Rebound by Grant Williams. 3 minutes, 26 seconds on the clock. 95-112. Meachits gets that over to Bridges. Back to Meachits. 3 seconds to shoot. Gonna have to put it up. Foul on the play. And he's gonna go to the line. Hornets in the bonus.
Oh my goodness.
3 minutes, 13 seconds on the clock. And I think the Hawks are going to challenge this.
Atlanta has called timeout with a challenge ruling of a defensive foul.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I believe he is hard-headed there, Bloody.
Hands involved easy, but
Bloody Ken.
that's a hard one to call.
He's too smart for his own good sometimes. Right now, everything's peaches and cream. Everything peaches and cream right now. All right, we are going to the scores right now.
Share a bedtime with your kid.
We got a timeout for a for a replay, I think it is. All right, here we go. The Atlanta Hawks in this quarter, they are 15, Hornets 16 points, so they're maintaining that lead right now.
Challenge by Quinn Snyder was denied.
Fernando, 4 points. Sadiq Bey, 14. Johnson, 19. Young has 12. Murray has 13. 21 points by Hunter. Bogdanovich has 12. For the Hornets, Brandon Miller, 26 points. Martin, 6. Bridges has 11. Richards has 12 points. 21 points for Tre Young. 13 points off the bench for Grant. 3 points for Bertans. Curry has 9. And 11 points for Micic. And he's at the line.
Micic. Nice water.
Micic hits the first free throw.
As a Hornet.
See many guys do what he just did. Wipe the bottom of your shoes.
Old school.
Yeah.
Get the dust off the shoes.
Micic hits both free throws. 114, 95. 3 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Tre Young brings it down. He's on the logo. Goes to his right side. Screen set. Long three. He can't hit it. Rebound. Brandon Miller loses it, but Micic picks it up. Hornets not in any hurry to score. Are not in any hurry to score right now. They go off the left side. Micic looking for somebody to pass it to. Nobody wants to get open. Gets it to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller finds. Is that Micic under the basket? Miles Bridges turns down the three. Now he takes the three. And ladies and gentlemen, another three by Miles Bridges. And there's the smiles of the Hornets. You hadn't seen that a lot. Sadiq Bey takes the baseline, stripped, and that's got to be a foul, right, Ref? Y'all don't call it a foul, really? Cody Martin got undercut. Ball goes out of bounds off of Martin. It's going to be Hawks ball. And if Collins is right, he probably the ball probably hit out of bounds before he got undercut. If Collins is right, then it looks like Snyder may be calling off the dogs. No Tre, no Johnson, no Hunter. Hornets, they keep their same group in there for right now. 2 minutes. They want to make sure they get it down to at least 1 minute before they take guys out. Coach Clifford making sure to get a win here. 20-point lead, though. Micic finds Grant, who finds Miles Bridges under the basket. He lays it up, doesn't quite go in. Williams tips it in. How will Coach Clifford get new guys in? Doesn't look like anybody's coming off the bench. Bogdanovich. Quick three. Tipped out to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller step through. Floater, no good. Gets his own rebound. Then he brings it out.
This is just incredible the way the worm has turned because of
1:33 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like the Hornets might win 3 in a row. Miles Bridges turns down a three. Now he takes a long step back three. And Miles Bridges, ladies and gentlemen, is on fire from behind the arc. Can't miss right now. 1:21 on the clock.
Offensively, everybody gets a touch. It translates on the defense.
Bogdanovich throws it over to Coach Clifford. Coach Clifford wasn't ready to shoot it. It's going to be a turnover.
So the Hornets are going to win by double.
97-122 is the score. And Coach waits until it gets down to 111, and he brings everybody off the bench. Hornets, 3 in a row. What do you say, guys? Looks like Bloody Ken is going to get paid tonight.
Running for each other.
Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, Bloody Ken. Look, I just checked out your your YouTube channel. I hadn't listened to any of the music, but I'll listen to some, man, and I'll give you a sub, man. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Nick Smith Jr. turns it over. 40 seconds on the clock. Bogdanovich kicks that.
And they just finish it off in the fourth.
Don't foul. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Thor.
Is the first 3-game winning streak for the Hornets on the year?
Hey, I appreciate that, sir. Appreciate that.
Fresh market. Tre Young is an all-star with his bullet, but not nothing. Way off.
All right, I was wrong about Tre Young tonight. The Hornets did a good job double teaming him a couple of times, making him get rid of the ball. He wasn't the Tre Young that we usually see, but that's how it is sometimes in the NBA. You don't play as good as you usually play. That's okay. The game still counts for the Hornets. 99-122. Third straight win for the Hornets. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we know we can't keep this up the rest of the year. I mean, straight wins. I wish we could, you know what I'm saying? But it still feels good. It still feels good to win, and then to win 3 in a row, and to win these bad boys too at home. It's just a great feeling because
any team in the history of the NBA.
Just a couple of weeks ago, if you were a Hornets fan, it was hard to watch, period. Hard to watch. And it's kind of hard to look at this and say, okay, you get 3 new guys, actually 4 new guys, and that turns the team around that much. But hey, it's like I was saying all year, a lot of it is just experience. A lot of it is experience. Some of it was, the Hornets had a lot of their starters hurt. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Haywood always stay hurt. Lamelo hurt. Grant Williams hurt. It's kind of hard to win games when your starters, your star players are hurt and out of the game. And the Hornets played a lot with young guys, but still, there was a lot of guys out there that weren't young, and the Hornets to me, didn't handle the ball, just didn't take care of the ball. We didn't play any defense at all. The defense was non-existent with those guys out there, with those starters out there. So, William, go get well, baby. Go get well. You should be in treatment right now, getting that back right. All right, but now, since Grant has come, I like Grant because, he plays pretty good defense. And I think he holds people accountable. And I think that a couple of guys that are still out there play decent defense. Miles Bridges plays decent defense. But we all know there was a couple of guys that we got rid of that weren't committed, I think, on defense. I like the way we're moving the ball around. Terry Rozier is a great scorer, but he thrives in an offense where he's ball heavy, when the ball is in his hands all the time. And if Terry is extremely hot, he's going to score every time, which sometimes he gets in the zone. The Hornets can win, but like how many times did that happen? How many times did that happen? And the other teams, all they have to do is then focus on trying to stop Terry, and then who else steps up? Since our offense is 5 out, there's no cutting. No cutting, especially when Terry, when they're running that ISO to Terry. So, hey. But I like what I see right now. I like the ball movement, even though it does seem like the ball sticks in the point guard's hands a while, longer than it should. At least it's like, I don't know, it's like the point guard is moving with the ball, trying to find somebody, or wait for somebody to cut, for somebody to move, somebody set a screen and then roll. But yeah, Micic, the 30-year-old point guard, comes out there and it's like he settles everything down. Tre man, nice young talent, looks to score. But what I want to see, and I am a little worried, but I want to see how Lamelo Ball fits in with this group. I want to see how Lamelo fits in with this group, because sometimes, you know, Melo's out there shooting crazy threes, you know, off 1 foot. Some of what you saw, not quite what you saw today, but I think the Hornets had a couple of shots that we took too quickly. Especially when you got the lead. When you got the lead, take your and you got like 20 seconds on the shot clock. Take your time, move that ball around. Not two passes and you just take a quick shot. Sometimes it was about 4 times the Hornets came down, made 1 pass, and they just jacked up a 3. And then shots. That's shot selection. But then you got to think about who's shooting. You know, those few times that Grant shot the ball when Berton was out there, hey, that's what I mean about smart ball. I got to find a 3-point shooter. If Curry's out there when I'm out there, I'm trying to get him the ball. I'm trying to make that extra pass so he can shoot it. If Bertans is out there, I'm trying to make that extra pass so he can shoot it. Now, Bertans, like I said, the last couple of games, coming off those screens and shooting 3, he ain't hitting, all right? And you could say he's a little bit off, but I guarantee you, if you get him a set shot, he'll probably hit it. That's what he did in the first game. In that first game, he wasn't coming off screens and shooting. We were driving and kicking it out to him, and he was hitting those. But anyway, a win, nevertheless, by the Hornets. Everybody, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hitting that like button. My dude, Bloody Ken, stopped by, you guys. Go check his channel out. Lullaby stopped by. I can't believe I put money on the Hawks. Hey. Yeah, I wasn't a whole lot of money. Malicious-ish stopped by, hung out with us basically the whole time. I appreciate it. Tar Heel K stopped by, and Rob Parsons. Thank you guys for stopping by and putting some comments in the chat so it wasn't so naked over there. I appreciate you guys. And let's go over the stats real quick, and then we're going to get out of here.
It's unbelievable. You know, my initial thought, Ashley, was, hey, they're bringing some bodies in. They're trying to get some veterans around these young pieces. The good thing about... All right, Hornets end this game 99-122. The Hornets outscore the Hawks second, third, and fourth quarter, 24-32, 35-25, and then 26-19 to win this game. Atlanta Hawks leading scorer came off the bench, and that was Murray with 21 points. Following him was Johnson with 19. He also had 12 rebounds. For the Hornets, Brandon Miller ended up with 26 points. He had 4 assists and 6 rebounds. And right behind him, Tre Young with 21 points, 6 assists, and 8 rebounds. Honorable mention for today, Miles Bridges, 17 points. And also Grant Williams with 15. He also had 10 rebounds. Defense looking good for the Hornets right now. I think that is the main thing right there, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's the main thing, defense. Looking decent for them, a lot better. Hornets shot 49% from the field. They were 15 of 37 from behind the arc for 40% free throw shooting. The Hornets shot 95%. That's what I'm talking about, Hornets. 95%, 19 of 20 from the line. They ended up out rebounding
the Hawks 46-45. The Hornets had 26 assists. Now, how many times you hear that with the team we had just about 3 weeks ago? Not a lot. Not a lot. All right. Hey, I love the guys. Terry Rozier, you're the man. I didn't know how we were going to replace Kemba, but you're the man. And actually fit right into the offense that the Hornets had at that time. But I'm hoping, I'm glad to see the Hornets moving away from a bunch of ISO, and I hope we continue to put more movement in the offense. I've said that for years.
Nick, how much fun are you having catching passes from Vasilier?
26 assists. That's good for the Hornets. I'm ecstatic for the Hornets with that. 7 steals, 4 blocks. The Hornets did have 13 turnovers. We can cut down on that, but the Hawks had 16. That's got to say something about the defense of the Hornets right now. Points in the paint, 52-42. That's big time also. And the largest lead by the Hornets tonight was 25 points. Great job by the Hornets organization, by the coaching staff, by the players, definitely. Hornets right now have won 2 of the 2 meetings between them and the Hawks. The Hornets are now 13 of 41. 13 of 41, and just for kicks and giggles. Let's see.
What does it feel like to hear those "Let's Go Hornets" chants at the end of the game?
We can look at that. I'm pretty sure this is not the rest of the season. Let's see. That's going to be it may be.
Nick, thank you.
We'll play the Thunder. The last game will be April the 7th.
A good couple days off.
Thank you. You too.
All right. So next up we got the Jazz.
Finally, man, it is so fun to hear.
We got the Jazz. There's 3 wins in a row. The Hornets have the Jazz. It's going to be
Good to be excited.
in Utah.
Excited to be back.
We got a heck of a road trip coming up. Wow, we got to go to Utah. Then we got the Warriors, then the Trailblazers, and the Bucks. Boy, those are tough teams right there. Well, we'll see what we can do against those guys. Dang, and then the next night or the next game, the Bucks come here to play. And I think we'll be done with the Bucks after that. Then the 76ers, Raptors, Magic, Wizards, Nets, Pistons, Grizzlies, Suns. It doesn't get easy. Doesn't get any easier for the Hornets, but that is what?
So as a result, he's able to catch passes with just a half second more time to be able to capitalize on some of those situations. But I mean, just continues to improve on a nightly.
That's 24 more games.
He's already a star.
That's 24 more games, and I stated
Everybody to play. Well, Brandon Miller talking to the media all about
I think 3 games ago, I stated, and my statement was, will the Hornets win at least 20 games this year? And I said I think the Hornets can win 20 games this year. Well, with what we're doing now, I can see that a little more clearly now. I think the Hornets can win at least 20 games now, and we'll look back on this season, and of course, most people will just see the record and say, yeah, another bad season, and it will be. But anybody that knows the Hornets will look back and say, if we win 20 games, that hey, if somehow we could have had, if we had played this way, the way they did the back end of the season at the front, it could have been a different season. Could have been a different season. Maybe, possibly we could have gotten into the playoffs, or we definitely would have made it back to the play-in game.
I think one word to describe that is a movie. It's been kind of all over the you know, I think, you know, just being around these guys every day, they push
All right.
me, you know, the best.
Charlotte Hornet in the Eastern Conference standings, way down
Hats off to them.
in 12th place. Still Washington and Detroit under us. And I think we played Washington and Detroit for the last time. I don't remember seeing there. I think I did see Washington one time when I just read the schedule.
So I think that just brings
But Hornets with 13 wins,
up to them and just, you know,
and just 3 games ago,
important to us, you know, just to
we only had 10.
right out. So you know, just attack.
So that's good. That's good. All right. Toronto right above us. We are 6 games behind them. It just you just wonder. But no, I'm pretty sure our chances are done. You know, unless Brooklyn and unless Atlanta is in right now in the play in right now. If everything ends with 24 games. But you know, that's 11 games. We're 11 games out from that. So something really crazy is gonna have to happen with us and with Toronto and Brooklyn and Atlanta before we end up and have a shot. But you never know. You keep playing. You play regardless. Now, if we only got 24 more games, right? So 24 more games, you don't expect to win 20, all right? we can't win 20 because nah. And I'm talking 20 more games. You know what I'm saying? 20 more games. Because then that would put us at 30. That put us at 33 games, and that's a possibility. You could end up possibly, depending on what these other teams do. But I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if we really do the math, no matter what we do, if we won the rest of the games, there's 24. That'd be 34 wins. No, that'd be 37 wins. Do you think we could still end up? Do you think we could be in 10th place with 34 wins? I don't know. If everybody doubles what they got right here, then that means the team in 10th place would have 48 wins. So nah, the Hornets are definitely out. But we can continue to play well. You know, it'll be good for the fan base.
Orbeez crispy fish sandwiches still don't fit on the bun. Orbeez.
All right, we ended up with 6 likes. That's decent. Thank you all for hitting that like button. And we are going to get out of here.
Listen up. Check the mail for your renewal form.
So thank you guys for stopping by. I've been Coach.
And mail it back right away.
And you've been you. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time.
Visit healthcare.gov to see if you're eligible to enroll in a low-cost, quality health plan. Healthcare.gov. Dog. Dog? Dog! Dog? Dog? Sorry, dog. 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 Dog.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Mic check 1, mic check 1, 2. All right. Feeling very good because the Hornets were able to pull this game out. And here are the leading scorers. Leading scorers for Atlanta. Leading scorer for Atlanta was off the bench. Hunter with 21. And following him, Johnson with 19 for your Hornets. The Hornets were able to score 122 points off the strength shooting of Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller, 8 of 19 from the field, 4 of 9 from behind the arc. Following him very closely, Tre Young, another one of those new guys we got in the trade. 21 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. He was 7 of 13 from the field, 4 of 5 from behind the three-point line. And finally, your Hornets, as a team, shot 49% from behind the arc. They went 15 of 37 from behind the arc, 49% from the field, 19 of 20 from the free throw line for 95%. Great shooting from the charity stripe. 46 rebounds. That was one better than the Hawks. 27 assists. That was 4 better than the Hawks. 7 steals, 4 blocks, 13 turnovers. They can cut down on that. 21 fast break points, 52 points in the paint, and the biggest lead by the Hornets was 25 points. Now, with that said, I am definitely going to get out of here. But thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. And this time, Coach Gary is out of here. Peace.